Yo, 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 what did you introduce yourself, my G?
Yo, the name is Young Genius from the north side. You know what it is, ripping 014. Yeah.
Wait up, wait up. So, what kind of music do you do and what inspires you?
Hey man, I do hip hop music. I revolve my whole world around hip hop. Check. What inspired me actually is the fact that I've been able to voice out my opinion through rhythm and
Mm,
rhyme. So
mm,
because of that, I decided to become a hip hop artist, which and actually I'm very versatile. I can
oh.
actually jump on any type of beat. I'm not saying that to boast. That's just the truth, just keeping it real. Yeah.
Wait, and when did you decide to do hip hop?
I was about 13 actually. Yeah, 13. I started like writing songs, but then I actually realized that I'm not making that much sense. So all I did was like started freestyling for like 5 years or so. Yeah, and then like about 2016, I started actually becoming a recording artist right here in Owen Ford. Doing the most.
No, I like what you did there because you are actually aware of your process, or like yeah, a lot of young kids actually they are afraid to grab the mic and freestyle, so like what goes through your mind when the beat comes on and you just need to freestyle, like or what goes through your mind, what goes through your mind?
See, actually, I love that question. And this is the answer. Nothing goes through my mind or inside. The
All
only
right,
thing that comes out is the words out of my mouth.
all right,
Yeah.
nah, that's fresh. Now your stage name, how did that come up? How did you come about with that? Why did you decide to call yourself Yanji?
Well, from a young age, actually, I knew a lot that I was not even supposed to know.
All right.
And from there on, people kept referring to me as a genius
All
because of
right.
the things I would do. And music in general, specific on music, people actually say I'm a lyrical genius. Check.
All
So
right.
because of that, I took that concept and called myself young genius. But it's also a contradiction, meaning I'm not old enough to be a young genius, a genius,
All
but I
right.
am a young genius.
All right.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that. All right. So now, tell me, how do people actually view or treat you as a young cat doing hip hop in Rustenburg? Because I know, like, back in our day when we were coming up, and Manega and all that, not really understanding the movement, thinking we're taking drugs, pensegi, all that. How is it in this new age? Is it more acceptable to be a young rapper? Do
Well,
parents approve of it? Do friends know what you're doing?
well, actually, it's not. It didn't change that much, but yeah, there is a lot of acceptance. A lot of acceptance, and actually, with parents as well. My mother, like she supports me indefinitely with my music career because she really believes that I have talent. She was actually the one that told me that I have talent when I didn't believe
Word,
it at the time.
word, word,
Check.
word.
Yeah.
All right, Yanji. I also hear that you make beats.
Oh
Uh,
yeah, 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 yeah.
yeah, like, do you want to elaborate on that? How what inspired you to also make beats, and how difficult is it? Yeah, just tell us
See,
a bit more about the beat making process.
making beats is like totally different from actually rapping on a beat because making a beat needs a lot of focus and patience, and you have to know what to do and how and when to do it. So with that, when I started, when I chose that I will also want to be a producer as well, I had to face the fact that okay, I'm gonna have to be a patient guy, very humble, focusing on the sounds and different sounds that I hear every time I make a beat. And actually, I was inspired by one of my niggas in Murcia, the 014 crew. His name's Chuck. Yeah, Chuck used to make a lot of sick beats, and like I was just like, dude, how do you do that? You know.
Uh,
So as soon as he told me everything, he showed me everything. I just started making my own shit, and unbelievably, it's taking its toll. Like It's absolutely amazing. I enjoy it. I love it.
All right. So, what's in the pipeline for Young G? Are you working on anything? A mixtape, maybe collabo projects?
There,
What's
there,
up?
there are so many niggas that want to feature me. Actually, they want to do a lot of collabs, but I'm still busy on my EP.
All right.
Not really sure when to release it yet, because there's only like one track left.
All right. Nice.
Yeah, but then there's gonna be a single dropping soon. You know, it's '90s hip hop type of vibe, because I am that nigga. You know,
Ah,
yeah,
wait.
yeah, that's what's up. So as soon as I'm done with my projects, then I'll focus on the other collaborations with other artists as well in 014.
All right. Yeah. Talking about the 90s hip hop movement, because that a lot of people, that was like the pinnacle of hip hop, like where hip hop just actually just took over the world. But like, who were you listening to at that time? Like, who inspired you from the 90s era?
Well, that's a good question. The track that I'm gonna release, it's called "Shake That Ass."
All
It
right.
has a very funky vibe to it, and with '90s hip hop, my favorite song, which is actually a well-known song, was MC Hammer.
All
You
right.
know, yeah, that nigga MC Hammer. Yeah, I love that song. Oh shit, I forgot the song. uh, Can't touch this. Yeah, can't believe I forgot it. Can't touch
Yeah,
this.
can touch this.
Cause
Yeah, wait.
yeah, my skill can be revolved around anything actually, and I base it on even mathematical terms.
Oh, nice,
Uh,
nice.
I would say what? Oh yeah, with the word skill minus the S, I kill. Minus the K, I'm ill. You know?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, I feel that. I feel that. Nah. That's very fresh. I like what you're doing now. You being a young kid, obviously you gotta have some new school role models. Like, I know we got the J Cole's coming up. We got the Aries coming up. We got with STC. Like, the Yankees really doing big things. Well, what do you think of the new school hip hop movement and where it's headed?
Well, I think it's headed very far because basically we all have a separate mindset to how our music will affect everyone. And yes, some may do it for the fun of it. They just don't care. But whereas us who are spiritually entangled to this music, like we are tied, we cannot go away. We are that trapped, and I feel like that's the reason why they created trap music because it traps you in the mood. You know, all you want
Mm,
to do is have
mm, mm,
a
mm.
nice time. You
All
chill.
right. Yeah.
Yeah, and then whereas my music actually revolves around rap music because my life is something that I would love to tell everybody about. That's something that I really stay close to, and getting their support from my mother and the rest of my family is like something that can add on to the explanation of why I'm doing rap. And in my songs, you will hear them. I appreciate my mom a lot, so I'm mostly talking about my mother. So yeah, I base myself around rap, talking about life itself,
Mm.
consciousness.
I feel it is important to have a strong support structure, especially from family, because in this hip hop industry, there can be a lot of pressure.
Yeah,
There can be a lot of influences, some of them good, some of them bad. There's drugs happening in this hip hop industry, there's groupies, there's a whole lot that's happening. Do you have like a way that you plan to deal with that where when that happens?
see, when I face a challenge, I immediately go head on. And as I'm going head on, I am that quick to analyze the situation and counter it because I know that there must be nothing is perfect. There must be a flaw in every plan. So I aim to point out the flaw in the plan that's coming my way. So I target the flaw, and I actually I counter attack it with something that outwits the person who's coming at me.
All right, fresh. One final question is a question that I always ask everybody. How do you feel about the state of hip hop in Rustenburg, especially, and what do you feel can be done to improve it?
See, everyone is basically distracted with the fact that what goes on around outside of Rustenburg itself. It's more vigilant. It's more vibrant. There's more exposure outside of Rustenburg. See, the reason why they're believing that is because they are not even trying to make the move of uprising the talent that we have in 014. See, and the crew Connie 014 bases itself on versatility. It actually helps to evolve hip hop itself as a culture, because we imply everything when we talk about hip hop, from dancing to the movement to the way we speak, the way we dress, and even activities such as skating, cycling, and everything. We accompany all these activities to make sure that everyone gets the exposure that they deserve and respect as well.
Nah, beautiful, beautiful. Nah, I like your vision. I like your vision. I like where you headed. And we're gonna wrap it up now. I don't know. Do you wanna maybe wrap it up with a verse? Do you wanna wrap it with a freestyle? Yeah, it's Epic Online. It's the first Epic Online interview. Yeah, I don't know. It's up
Hey
to you.
man,
What you wanna do?
let's wrap it up with a freestyle.
All right, wait. Let's do that.
Yeah. See, check. Now the reason why the name is Young Genius is because my knowledge is farther than the planet Venus. Out here killing with this sick English, and everybody finna get down with this genius, because I'm a lyrical genius, mischievous, doing the most because I am pleading this. And y'all gonna plead the fifth because you checked that the genius is doing this. So please don't try to get me pissed, because I am that nigga that won't miss. When I take one shot, I don't even reload unless I load the Glock for your pox. Shit. And then see, every bitch out here finna stroke the genius's penis, and when they stroke the genius's penis, it's like a stroke of genius. Now I'm saying.
Wait. Nice one. That's my man Young G right there. First ever interview for Epic Online. Yeah, look out for that. It's a movement straight out 014. We're doing big things. Wait up. So
Yeah.